All right. Phone. Skype.com. Recently, Skype changes their pricing all the time. But currently, for $3 a month, you can call you can call within the U.S. You can call to a U.S. number unlimited. As many, there's no long distance. It's just unlimited. $3 a month. Dirt cheap. Okay. If you want your own phone number, where people can call you back, then it will cost you an extra $4 a month, I think, something like that. But still really cheap. Okay. Viatalk.com is another voice over IP company. Have you heard of Vonage? Okay, well, Viatalk is like a competitor of Vonage, but much, much cheaper. Okay, and theirs is $200 for 2 years. And both when you order from Viatalk, they give you two options. They give you an option to have them ship you an adapter, or you can choose not to have the adapter. To get the adapter is an extra $30. The adapter is free, but they charge you $30 for shipping, which I think pays for the adapter. But you don't need the adapter. That adapter is only if you want to connect your normal phone through that adapter and make phone calls through the internet that way. But for your virtual assistants, you just need the account, and then they're going to download this software called X-Lite Softphone, and they install that software on their computer, so that way they're making all of these phone calls out of their computer, so they don't need an adapter. So you don't need to ship them anything, because it costs a lot of money to ship over there. Then you take chances of losing it through customs, stuff like that. So there's also a company, MagicJack. A lot of you might have heard of them. It's also very, very inexpensive. I think it's like $50 for a year or something like that.
It costs you $20 for the item.
Mm-hmm.
You plug it into your computer. You plug your phone into it, and it costs $20 for the year.
Yeah, so $20 a year for this little jack. It's good for the U.S., but again,
And Canada.
in Canada. I don't use it because I don't want to ship anything over there, because my shipping cost is it's more than that. So we use both Skype and Viatalk. We started using Viatalk until recently when Skype changed their price to make it a whole lot cheaper. Then we went to Skype now. Okay. We used to send money to Zoom a lot. XOOM.com, that's how we pay them. And through Zoom, you can pay with your credit card, you can pay with your PayPal account, you can have them drafted from your bank account.
Simple question. Can they also send faxes? Is it just like having a phone line? Yeah.
Yes. If you are going to have them do faxes, then or to receive faxes, anyways, then you will need an adapter from Viatalk, so that way they can connect their fax machine through that phone line. If for them to send a fax, they can send a fax through their computer without using that, But for them to receive faxes, then you do need an adapter. Like I ship for my team, they have three or four adapters over there. So for cases like that.
MagicJack does everything a telephone can do for forward calling, recognizing the number, except fax.
Yeah.
What faxes or have any faxes? The faxes.
No fax.
Yes, it does. I use it.
Well.
I use it all the time.
Okay. For the MagicJack, yeah. Okay, well, you can do faxes, so there. So if you want to ship a MagicJack over there, you can. Okay. I don't think for the Philippines, from a friend of mine has MagicJack over there, and he said he didn't like it, like the connection wasn't as good for some reason. So he uses Viatalk more. No. No. Skype doesn't have an adapter. It doesn't have a phone adapter. It's just a instant messenger. You can make calls but not receive faxes. Right. Yeah. Okay. So you can send money to Zoom.com. That's what we used for a long time until we found out a company called Philippines National Bank, which is it's the biggest bank in the Philippines. And we found out that in our area, they have they call it a remittance center something, but where you can send money that gets deposited to the Philippines National Bank. And it's like right by our office. But you can send, and also Zoom, they limit the amount of money you can send. You know, depending on your volume. Like when you first start with them, the most they let you send is probably $1,500 a month. And then as you go along, they'll increase that and increase that. For PNB, RCI, if you do it online, then they limit you to 4,000. I don't remember what the amount is. But if you do it in person, and it seems like they have an office in every major city here in the U.S. But if you send it in person, you can send as much as you want. Like the lady told me, you can send $1 million if you want it. I don't know when that would ever happen for me, but yeah, to pay them. Yeah, to send them money. So phone, how to pay them. Yes, for most of you, Zoom.com is going to be the easiest. Okay, and they, you can have it deposit directly into their bank account, or you can have it to where they come to one of the banks to pick it up if they don't have a bank account. And for even more money, I know like with PNB, I can have them deliver the money to them. It costs a little bit more money and it takes a little bit longer, but you could do that. Okay. And when I first started out, I paid them in U.S. dollars. So I'll say I'll pay you, $300 a month, or $400, or $500, or $800, depending on the person, depending on what they do. And I pay them in U.S. dollars. What happened was the U.S. dollar fluctuate, the currency fluctuate, and so they don't have a consistent income. Like it's not the same. Sometimes it's lower, sometimes it's higher, and they didn't like that as much. So it's like, fine, let's figure out, a pesos is what they use, their currency. So now they invoice me based on pesos, and then I calculate it into the U.S. dollars and pay them that way. Okay. MyHours.com is a free website that you can use to track their time. You can post tasks on there, and post projects on there, and like to-do list. Okay, we don't use that because we built our internal one, so we can track it better. Ours is like a ticketing system, so like we can set priority, and once they're done, they click on done, and that goes away. If not, it's like up there to alert them that it's due. So our system is a little bit more complicated, but for most of you, that's plenty good enough.